welcome back to your weekly episode with myself and Nick. Nick, how are we doing?
Yeah, well, good, thanks. How about yourself?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad. Just would like to wish from Aldi Town happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I hope you were spoiled rotten and the kids have done the washing up for you. So let's get into it then, Nick. Yesterday's game 2-2 with St. Panteleimon. How did you think we did?
Yeah, I thought it was a good game. I thought we played very well. I thought first half, they got a bit lucky with their goal. It hits the post, comes off Ollie's back, and ends up in the back of the net. Uh, it was from an error defensively, so can't really have too many complaints with that. And then we go and hit the post and the crossbar as well in the first half. So obviously, that's kind of our luck at the moment with regard to when we hit the woodwork compared to other teams. But we managed the half well. We weren't at our best. It was a marked improvement from Tuesday night, and then we tweaked a couple of things at half time to give us a better control of the game and more control over midfield in particular. Um, and came out in the second half and dominated. And I'd say Southampton are one of, if not the best footballing team in our league. Um, they have a clear game plan. They utilise their pitch well. They're very good players, and I thought we played very well against them in the second half. And could count ourselves a bit unlucky not to pick up all 3 points yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, as you say, very good side, third in the league, so they're not doing too bad, you know what I mean? I feel that we sort of play a little bit better against the teams higher up in the table. Um, but what do you think the difference was from yesterday's game to Tuesday's game, maybe?
More composure. Our pass completion was 50% better than it was on Tuesday. We had more composure on the ball, executed the game plan better than we did Tuesday, although we executed it somewhat on Tuesday. We didn't do it as well as we did yesterday. Um, just, just more aggressiveness in our play. I asked the boys for a response to that. We pressed them a lot more aggressively. We set traps better, and all things that we discuss a lot and we worked on a lot. It was good to see it come out in the game and really be effective yesterday.
So, Nick, man of the match, Ollie Skinner. Um, I know, obviously, in the tweet we put what you said down, but just give us a explanation why you gave him man of the match, man.
I thought he was fantastic yesterday. He played very high, which gave us a good option in terms of being able to utilise him playing the ball around the back. He also, obviously, that allows him to be sweeping there as well, so it allows our defence to play higher. And then it's just about the vital saves he makes in key moments in the game. I said we dominated the second half, but they still had their attacks and they still had their chances. And if Ollie doesn't pull off some of the saves that he did, it could end up being a game lost instead of a vital point for us. So I thought particularly the player tried to lob him after some brilliant control just inside the area. He's pulled one out for the cameras on that one. Yeah, so I just thought overall his performance was very commanding. He added to the team massively and made some vital.
We've had a little conversation about this. How well did the subs impact the game on Saturday?
All five, I don't normally utilise all five subs, but yesterday we needed to, and all five made a massive mark on the game. So Obviously, the two goal scorers were our two more attacking subs. Uh, Gabe getting his first goal for us, but also his first senior goal, which was great to see. He hasn't necessarily had as much game time recently, but his attitude is top. He's always ready when I need him to come into the game or to start a game. Um, and obviously DiMaggio getting his goal as well was great to see. But then Mers, who we signed this week, came off the bench for the last 25 half an hour. Um, Impacted the game well. A couple of good forward runs. Got into the box. Thought he could have had a penalty as well. Um, and then later in the game, Randall and Tammy coming on to see it out. You know, when we got back to 2-2, it was quite late in the game. It was a crazy kind of period of the game, and we needed to use them to calm the game down and see it out. So yeah, all five subs impacted the game very well yesterday, and that's how it should be. You know, when you come on as a sub, you should be able to impact the game. And it's the same players that are in the team pretty much week in week out, and it's good to see them come on and impact the game like I know they can do.
Yeah, definitely. As I say, nice to point out there. Obviously, Gabe first senior men's football senior goal, first for Aldi. So it's nice to see. Hopefully, many more to come. How do you feel? Obviously, diversity of the squad as well, having the young players that come on, obviously to use their pace and the quickness and their attacking prowess, shall we say, and then players on the other end of the scale like Nando, who's been around for a few years. I'm sure he won't mind me saying that. To sort of, as you say, see the game out and use the game management and game knowledge, where some of the younger ones might not have that just yet.
Yeah, the balance of that is key, and the experience of the older players to impact on the younger players' games is vital. So that's definitely something that's really good to have in the side. Definitely rubs off on the younger boys, but like you just said, sometimes they're a bit naive, and you need that in-game experience to be able to understand those moments when you're seeing out games or uh, in areas like that. So no, there's definitely balance to be had in that sense, and being able to call on both ends of the spectrum in terms of experience and youthfulness is a good thing to have as well.
Yeah, definitely. So, last and final question for you, Nick. Um, how do you think the boys will kick on the rest of the season? Obviously, 8 games left in the league from the result from Saturday.
Yeah, so I mean, you ask me this every week, don't you? I sound like a broken record. We take every game one at a time. And now it's about preparing for obviously the cup game midweek, quarter final away to rugby. And then it's about making sure we're ready for the Ardley game. Obviously, there's going to be some changes in the side on Wednesday because we need to rest some players. We've got a couple of major injuries at the moment, which have obviously impacted our recent results, and we need to make sure that we don't pick up any more. So it's just a case of making sure that we're prepared for the next 8 league games, and we take them one at a time. So we prepare for Ardley, then obviously we've got Leighton, and we just got to make sure we're preparing for them in the right way, in the correct way, and how we have all season.
Yeah, definitely. Well, as I say, I will let you go. I know you're a busy man. Good luck on Tuesday. A lovely cup game to get yourselves into the rugby. And then the all important league with Ardley on Sunday. So good luck, mate. Hope we do well. And yeah, fingers crossed the boys can come out in the cup there.